I have some water, please. I don't want another corporate.
What?
I don't want another corporate.
You don't?
No.
Are you full?
Yeah. Thank you.
Welcome.
I want all God
Good job.
to do it factory white jump and turn.
You want to do this? We set up all this stuff.
The rain is falling, the fans are soaked, but here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Buffalo Bills and the Baltimore Ravens. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Fielded right around the 8. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. They show run with
I
three
just went through this
tight
with my
ends here on
brother,
first
man.
down. A man who missed all of 2021. This is J.K.
With
Dobbins.
everybody running the
And
same
down he
shit.
goes at the 45
Fuck.
after a
You've seen this
pickup of
before.
9.
3 tight ends.
Well, this defense for the Bills, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly, and you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Now a run up the middle with Drake. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. The Ravens are 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Open man is Duvernay. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be second and a couple. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he stopped immediately there. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 5 yards that time, taking it himself, and he has enough for the first. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
Play action. It's Jackson. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
I really don't think you can fault the decision-making here because your offensive quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now the 4th-year running back. This is Devin Singletary. And some room to work. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one 28 yards on the ground. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his own line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. They'll run it again with Barkley. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll run on first down with Singletary. Now a loose football. The ball comes out.
Man.
It's picked up by the Ravens. And I guess we're back to square one. A rocky start here. A turnover followed by a turnover.
Not exactly what we expected going into the game, but I always wonder about the nerves and people starting, the emotions of the game. Sometimes it takes a while for that to play out, for them to settle in. Let's hope that that's taken care of now.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know the thought process?
He's got a man complete.
Oh, I got hit with that little shit.
Down inside the 20 at the 18-yard
My bad,
line.
y'all. My fault.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
My fault,
That's
team.
Gregory
My bad.
Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. And The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
My fault, squad.
This offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Gregory Rousseau. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to do it.
Lucky ass.
Blocking, but to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack.
So
the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And he returns this to the 22.
Singletary, man. Yo ass. You about to release your
Bills
ass.
come to the line to start their next drive. They fumbled the last time they had the football. Fortunate that it only led to a field goal. 3-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid.
What? This nigga did? What? This nigga fumbled, man. It was driving.
Remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
The slot man in motion right. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down.
Man, you wouldn't use that.
Down at the 32. That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Allen now looks to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Looks to throw on 3rd and 1. Dancing to his left. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. In motion left, that's Crowder. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And the slot man goes in motion left. Slot man moves right. A first down carry for Barkley. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Now on 2nd and 13. Allen, he sets to fire deep. And that is caught. Touchdown.
What?
So there is the big arm of Josh Allen on display. He can throw it as deep as anybody, and that was an absolute laser.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And you can see in the next-gen stats, that one 62 yards in the air. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
What is that? That's a gain of 3. Report.
They go play action with Jackson.
No! Pick it off, nigga.
Well, obviously searching for their first touchdown this game, partner, and that quick 3 and out, that's not going to achieve that at all. Give victory to the secondary there. They brought out tight coverage on that 3rd down snap.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Rolling again with Barkley on second down. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. First down. Again, it's Barkley. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 59 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. A handoff, Barkley running left. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Yeah, we saw that from up here, CD. A tug on the face mask, and the flag comes out.
And we saw that last week they had some defensive miscues like that, and they told us that they had worked hard on it in practice and thought they had it all cleaned up. But obviously the message hasn't really sunk in.
They'll look to run with Singletary, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Now receiver in motion left. On second down, here's Barkley. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the
1.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal.
I flow with car. Daddy.
Yes.
I flow with car. It's over.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
It's random.
Is what?
It's random.
Yeah. That dope? That cool?
I flow it. Daddy, look at me.
What?
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that pushes
Yeah, it is cool.
to 11. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw is on target to Duvernay. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Back to count. 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 Back to count.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaughan.
Oh! I got him. I got him.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And a fair catch signal for and taken successfully.
I got him. I got you. I got you.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive of the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 78 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the third quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just this series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, where are the adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball? Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just have to find a way to tackle someone.
The slot man in motion right. They'll go to Barkley again. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Looking at a second and 11 now after the loss. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Throwing is Allen on third. Flush to his right. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he... Now some disagreement down on that sideline. The red flag is out, and we're going to get a challenge.
Give me that tag, baby. Yeah, yes. Flaming.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They'll try the right side here. Barkley.
Holding call 2 on who? What?
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Now they on that
Oftentimes
bullshit.
at that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Here's Allen to throw it. Trying to find Barkley on the out route, and he's got him. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that will bring up second down. Throwing now is Allen. It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Allen. ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Now they air it out to start the drive, and it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And this is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. On 1st and goal, Drake. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now they send the tight end in motion left. On 2nd and goal, Jackson. This goes out wide for Drake. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Kenyon Drake, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens have got it back to within a score. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
As we prepare for these games, we've noticed offensive coordinators have had an expanded playbook on 2-point conversion tries because they never know when they may have to use it during a game.
But that also means the defense probably has more for these situations too, right?
No doubt about it. I think for the most part, defenses will be aggressive on 2-point tries. They want to get after the offense and make them force the issue.
And here the defense wins. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Because his primary job is defending against the pass. You don't often see a quarterback making tackles in the backfield, but he's playing run all the way here.
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Up the middle with Barkley. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. To the air, Allen. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. He's going to look downfield for Barkley. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Yes.
They tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Play action. Now Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson.
If you don't pick that off next time, that punk ass shit.
6 yards, and it's 2nd down. They go play action now. Jackson. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Bro, this is the cheesiest shit ever, man. Come on.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. From the gun, it's Drake. And he is going to get the 1st down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Play action. It's Jackson. That's complete left side to Bateman. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. Running for the shotgun with Drake. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect it. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Barkley off tackle left. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Diggs going in motion right. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Now Allen. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
I want to take your role, partner, but up in the 4th quarter and going for it on 4th down and picking it up. How about that?
A big chance. That's why football is not for the faint of heart. The Bills on their way to victory now as they take the knee. The Bills on their way to victory now as they take the knee.
And with that kneel down at the end of the game, partner, they now get to 3-1. This is a good football team we saw in this game.
It is indeed getting to 2 games above 500, and I know early on, while they said they wanted to win every game, they thought they would be solid with a 3-1 start, and here they are.
Yeah, you break your schedule up almost in quarters, every 4 games and assess. 3-1, any team would take that.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So for the Bills, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will head home next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, they're going to fall to 3-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Another one walked into the crib. Give it here. Look at this.
Look, she kept his promise.
Wow, it's been a long time since I found you.
Right.
Thank you. What now? Move over,
Yes,
little
buddy.
fellow. I may be smaller than you, but I should be faster. Ah!
Oh, it's Dilophosaurus. Dilophosaurus is faster than Allosaurus. Oh, no.
Yeah.
It should be okay for now. Hold on. It's Velociraptor. We're doomed.
Dilophosaurus,